pulchritudinous. We had to look it up, but all you have to do is stay tuned for What's My Line?
Hello, everyone.
Hi, there.
My goodness, Anita, I think that's the first time you wore a dress.
It's true. I haven't worn a dress for a long time. I took it out of the trunk.
Well, it's a thrill to find out that something happens between your ankle bone and your jaw.
I beg your pardon.
Well, you can see your legs for the first time is what I mean.
Yeah.
And don't keep those from us anymore. Now, with our first challenger, enter and sign in, please. Cindy Johnson. Where are you from?
I'm from Chicago, Illinois.
That's a good place. Panel, Cindy Johnson is the 15th young lady to bear an illustrious title. We will show the audience just what her title is. And let's begin the questioning with Soupy Sale.
Thank you. Cindy, this title, that you've won a title, right?
Yes, I have.
Does it have anything to do with anything that's living?
Yes.
Well, she is, but the title is not. 1 down, 9 to go, Anita.
Nothing that's living. Maybe rule out that it has anything to do with food.
No.
No, you may not.
I knew it every time I asked that question.
2 down and 8 to go, Henry.
Is there a royal word in your title?
A royal word? No.
No, royal. How did you mean royal?
Like queen of.
Yeah. 3 down and 7 to go, Marlene.
So it has something to do with food. Is it,
You would think there would be, Henry, but in this case there isn't. So you got it on a technicality, actually. Okay. Arlene?
Is it a food that one might enjoy at mealtime?
You sure might, yes.
Is it is it sweet?
From time to time.
Is it solid?
Yes.
Yes.
Is it, would it be anything in the dessert family?
No.
4 down, 6 to go, Super.
And you're from Chicago.
Yes, I am.
I once saw a man dance with his wife in Chicago. On State Street, that great street. I just want you to know. Now, is this something that is in either the cucumber or pickle family?
Yes.
Yes, it is.
Well, she said sometimes it's sweet, sometimes it isn't. Sometimes I'm happy, sometimes... Would you be Miss Pickle?
Miss Pickle!
Yeah.
Cindy is the current Miss Pulchritudinous Pickle.
Miss what?
Miss Pulchritudinous Pickle.
We should get that guy
And she
spelled
just
out.
reigned at the 82nd Annual Pickle Packers International Convention. Where did they get that title?
Well, they were really tired of having Miss Sourpuss and some of the other titles that they had, so they decided to have a pretty pickle for a change.
And so they called it Miss Pulchritudinous Pickle.
That's right.
What does pulchritudinous mean for those who don't know?
It means physically pretty or attractive.
I'll certainly drink to that, folks. What else did you get along with your obviously deserved pulchritudinous title?
Oh, I got a $500 gift certificate and a pickle crown.
A pickle crown. Could you show us your pickle crown?
I'd be happy to. Want to try that?
No. But it's lovely on you, and you got to be as pretty as you are to get away with it. Thank you for being with us, all.
Conflict. Emotions run high. Challenging choices are made. Nighttime heats up as cool deals go down. On Sale of the Century. Weeknights at 7.
Today.
Next challenger to enter and sign in, please. Bob Dancanix. Is that right? Where are you from?
Lebanon, New Jersey.
Lebanon, New Jersey. Panel, Robert Dantanix is a psychotherapist turned craftsman. He makes a product which sells for as much as $4,000. We'll show our audience just what the product is. And let's begin with Arlene Francis.
Thank you. Is this product one that anybody might have in his or her home?
Yes.
Is it decorative?
No.
Just use
One down. It's hard to say. It's attractive, this thing that he has, but whether or not it's not really used to decorate your house in that sense. 1 down, 9 to go,
Didn't
Super.
mean it in that sense, sweetheart.
It doesn't decorate your house. It costs $4,000.
Can.
It can cost $4,000. Is it in any kind of a way, Bob, is it anything in the recreation line?
Yes, it is.
Could it be found, it would have to be found, is it bigger than a bread box?
Most of the time, yes.
Yeah. Are there, other than this thing, is there other things used with it?
Yes.
Are there ever balls used with it?
Balls? No. 2 down, 8 to go, Anita.
Is it a game of some sort?
What he makes, is it a game? Wow, is that hard? Not really.
It's not a game.
It's not really a game.
So I get a
I don't
no?
think.
Gee whiz,
I
Larry.
tell you what, you get a no and one more question.
Okay. But is it? But it is a recreational thing. When you use this thing, does a person use it alone?
Not necessarily.
3 down, 7 to go, Henry.
Is it in any way... Does it...
How would you say this if you spoke English? All right, I'll try this way. Does it come to you, if I buy one of these things, do I get to manipulate it when I get home?
Yes.
Now, I wonder why I asked that.
Is it in any way a puzzle?
No.
4 down and 6 to go, Arlene.
Oh, it isn't any. So you can rule out that it's an erector set of any kind that you can build things out of, huh?
Yes.
But when you manipulate it, can it change its form in any way?
No.
5 down and 5 to go, Soupy.
Is there ever, Bob, any heat involved in this?
No.
6 down and 4 to go, Anita. There are things about it which can be manipulated. Let me clarify what you said, Arlene, because I've been sitting over here thinking about it. While it can be manipulated, the content can be manipulated, but not the general form. Okay? Anita?
Well, I'm thoroughly confused by that. The contents can be manipulated, but not the general form.
Right.
Is it? Is it a recreational thing? Is it one of those kind of things you use to, not to pass the time away, like those those games that move, those things that move that you watch, like
Yes, I know what you mean.
executives have on their
It's not
desks.
like that.
It's
7
not
down,
that
3 to
kind
go,
of.
Henry.
Do you need any skill with this thing?
No.
8 down and 2 to go,
I
Arlene.
wouldn't give you $4,000
For it, I'll tell you that.
Can I rule out that it's any kind of a bar?
Yes.
Pardon?
Yes, you
Yes.
can.
A bar. Yeah.
Do you put things onto this? When you look at it, could you think of it as maybe a kind of a piece of furniture?
In a way, you could, Arlene, if you really want to stretch it.
Can you stretch it? No. Is it the things that you manipulate? Are they extra things from the outside rather than legs or parts of the thing itself? For example, in a bridge table, you'd have to move the legs to get it to stand up. Partly both, huh?
Yeah, partly extraneous items and partly
I see.
the thing
And partly
itself.
the thing
Is that right?
itself.
Yes. Yes.
Uh-huh. Is this a kind of recreation that any of us on the panel might have enjoyed?
Yes.
almost certainly.
Certainly, huh?
fact,
What
I
have
bet
I
you.
enjoyed that moves around? Let me think. Is it in any way connected with, not pachinko, but, you know, the things that add up scores and so forth?
Nothing like
Nothing
that.
like it.
Could we,
Nine down and one.
could we have a 10-second conference?
Yeah, try to figure out who you... Robert Dancatic is owner of the Dollhouse Factory, and there is no reason for us to sit here and talk about
let's
dollhouses
see it.
when we can see them. So let's go up and have a look, shall we?
That was dumb.
It was really dumb.
Thank you, Jennifer. Now, what do we have here?
This is a beach house that has over 3,000 hand-split miniature cedar shakes. I'll open it up for you.
Oh, isn't that enchanting?
Have you got the inside of that? Is there, can you open up the monitor there so we can see it? Because I can't really tell what's on until we see it. That's really marvelous. All of that furniture was made to go in it, or did you buy it ready-made to go in it?
Both ways. Some was made and others is commercially available. This house, by the way, is an exact replica of a collector's beach house. And
A collector's beach
a
house?
collector's beach house.
A collector of what?
Of miniatures and
Oh, really?
dollhouses, yes.
Where is this house?
The house resides where the large house is in New Jersey, Barnegat, New Jersey.
Now, how much would this dollhouse be?
This dollhouse was $1,000.
Now, how about the furniture in it? Is this all to some kind of scale, or?
Yes, this is 1 inch to the foot scale. The furniture is rather simple. The value of all of it would probably be, probably under $300.
Let's just turn it around so everybody can see. That's the back of it, I guess, huh?
Yes.
Or at least the side.
Got no porch furniture.
Well, once they bought the dollhouse, they didn't have enough money to, after they furnished the inside, to go for it. Okay, now let's see the next one. Let's push this one off toward your side. And Jennifer will help us with this one. Oh, look at this one. This is a little more city-fied, this house, right?
Yeah, this is a colonial, a rather classic salt box, and this one opens from the front.
Look at that. Now that's a bedroom there. There's a hall. There's the bedroom.
The living room, and then a pretty formal dining room.
But some of this furniture in here is really kind of spectacular.
Yes, there's one piece in particular. This lowboy is an exact copy of a museum piece, and its value is $500. Even the pull of the drawer is turned on a jeweler's lathe.
Okay, that's a Duncan Fife, isn't it?
Yes. This house even has an attic, by the way.
Oh, look at that. And it has a John upstairs. Boy, you're in a lot of trouble if you get in trouble down here and have to get up there.
Well, then we'll move it.
That's terrific. It can all be moved around? Isn't that terrific? I'll put this valuable piece back in here before we
Thank you.
do something rude to it. That's really beautiful. Look at that. It almost makes you wish you were young enough to do this and interested in doing it when you were young enough. Let's have the next one, can we? This one is some building over here. Okay, Jen? Now, what is this one?
This is a Victorian mansion, which, well, we can show the inside. It has a door buzzer.
Look at this. Are these real bricks?
These are real bricks made of the same material that large bricks are made, fired to the same degree. We go far out for authenticity.
Well, I think this has been added on to the original house.
No, that came
After
with
the house was
it.
built, the people put on this.
It's not done yet.
Oh, it's
I
not?
had to rush it for the show.
Oh, it's not finished?
No.
I see.
It gets glass doors on the back yet and some dormers.
Really?
Yeah.
Now, let's start up here, Lloyd, can we? We're up in the attic again, I guess, are we not? In this dormer. Or this mansard roof like.
That has a trapdoor, by the way, which works.
Can
by
you see
chain.
it? Can you see the...
I'm going to pull the chain, and the trapdoor goes up.
Can you see it, Lloyd? Have you got a shot of it?
Oh.
Now, this also has a John up here, and this is a playroom.
Right. And then this is the child's bedroom right here with Victorian furniture.
That's that rotten rich kid that gets to go up there and play, right? And then this is the
The
hall.
hall, and then the master bedroom.
I see.
Does it have a dollhouse inside the dollhouse? Good.
Then you come down here. This is the living room. Now, how much? What is the cost of this house?
This is $1,500.
As soon as the recession is over, let's talk. Thank you for being with us on What's My Line. You're back. And it is time now for the special feature of What's My Line, the appearance of our mystery guest. Are your blindfolds all in place,
They
panel?
certainly are.
Have they been there a long time?
They certainly are.
Okay, then would our mystery guest enter and sign in, please? Okay, panel, we go one question at a time. Fate's law prevails. You have 2 minutes, and let's begin with Anita Gillette.
Thank you, Larry. Sir or madam, are you best known for your work in theater?
Yes, I am, yes.
Henry?
Are you known as a dramatic artist?
Sometimes, yes, I can be, but not in general, no.
Arlene?
It's a great voice.
It's marvelous, even for Donald Duck. Are you a cartoon character?
No.
Soupy?
Well, we haven't found it. Is it a lady?
Yes, it is.
Anita?
Are you appearing in a play or musical at the time being?
In my own house, but not in a theater, no.
Henry?
What time do you go on?
All day long.
Have you done much television?
Yes, I have.
Arlene?
With that glorious voice, do you sing?
Yes, I do.
Soupy?
Absolutely fearless.
Great voice. Have you been on the Broadway theater in the last 6 months?
No.
Anita? Almost in and out,
Funny
you might say.
thing, I want to take a guess, but I'm scared. Have I been to your house for dinner?
Are you kidding? No, you haven't, but I'd love for you to come.
Oh, then it's not who I'm thinking of.
Have you been on this show before?
Yes, I have.
Arlene?
Have you been a member of the panel?
No.
Soupy?
Are you a blonde, short-haired lady?
I wanted to be, but I'm not. No, I'm not.
Anita?
Yeah.
I don't think anybody's near it. I tell you, the voices have been so sensitive. This is Chitra Rivera. I don't think anybody's near. I don't think they were near. They didn't come close.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Oh, Soupy, I thought you were going to say it was Carol Lawrence again.
That was sensational.
Thank you. I like doing voices.
You are one of a group who have been in and out of rehearsal for a show like no show has ever been before.
Oh, yeah. Chicago.
Oh, yeah.
Starring Gwen and Jerry Orbach and myself. And it's so exciting. And Bobby Fosse was ill and needed desperately a rest. And God works in strange ways, but he makes himself very clear. And so Bobby had to rest. So thank God he's much better now. And we start rehearsals very soon.
Terrific.
Well, you go in about a month, isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't know when the show's going to be shown, but it's about a month from now. You know.
Yeah.
Now, what are you playing in it?
I'm playing, we're all killers. I mean, all the ladies in the play are in prison, and they have killed someone. I've killed 2 people. I've killed my my manager and my sister. It's really, it's a musical, folks. I mean, it's a lot of laughs.
And you play a musical instrument in it, too?
Yes, I play the drums.
I was told, well, I'll tell you
And Gwen plays the sax. It's the funniest thing you've ever seen in your life.
I can't wait to see Gwen play the sax, and you play the drums, and Chicago goes back into rehearsal pretty soon. It's going to be a huge hit, I know.
Please, God, yeah.
Good luck with it.
Thank you, Larry.
Well, I'll see you before.
Yes.
All right.
Oh, yes. Middle point.
All right, good luck. Yeah, you do.
This program was recorded